So, how does one defeat the man Katakuri? Well, there are three ways. The thing is with Katakuri is it's really hard to fight a man that could see the future, someone that could see what you're going to do before you know what you are going to do. That is a task. So, how? How could you defeat Katakuri? There are three ways. Now, to explain the first way, which is very fast reaction speed, not speed, reaction speed. Reaction speed is important because the thing about Katakuri is the future he sees is the de facto future, meaning that he does not foresee the future after he sees it and reacts to it, because he's changed the future that he sees. Therefore, if you react to the reaction that he is reacting to, you will catch him off guard because that reaction he did not see. An example of this is right when Katakuri saw Luffy trying to trying to show Big Mom the picture, he uses Mochi to put him down. But as a result of that action, Luffy reacts by stretching his hands around and showing Big Mom the Mother Caramel photo. That's an example of that. And Capone explicitly says that once you have seen the future, we could react to how you react, and basically that future is already changed, which is something that is obvious because once he reacts to the future he sees, it's no longer the future he sees because he already saw it. So reaction speed in this sense would be the best example to give right now is Snake Man, this chapter, how Luffy attacked with the Calverin and Katakuri dodged. And right after he dodged, as a direct reaction to his dodging, Luffy ended up moving using Python and attacked from the side and caught Katakuri off guard. He caught him off guard because he reacted to Katakuri's reaction of seeing the future. Now, a good example of this, someone who could possibly have this, is Kizaru. Because Kizaru, from our understanding up until this point, is the fastest individual in the One Piece verse because, well, light fruit. Exactly. And Shanks, because Shanks has just demonstrated incredible feats of speed. Some people say it's because he could slow down time, and even if he could, that could be potentially another way of stopping Katakuri, is by time manipulation. Because if you could manipulate time, then you could possibly, like, seeing the future doesn't matter because you could stop time. But that is a big if. Now, Shanks and Kizaru probably have very fast reaction speeds to the point where they could catch Katakuri off guard and defeat him that way. Now, the second way, if you remember, it was said that Katakuri could see the future but doesn't necessarily understand what it means. We see this where the Luffys jump out of the cake and Katakuri's like, I don't know what this means. I don't know how to explain this. Now, what does this have to do with defeating Katakuri is simple. If an opponent has a very tricky power to figure out, or a power that isn't directly recognizable, then that could catch Katakuri off guard. For example, Magellan, or Megalon, or whatever. If Katakuri did not realize that that purple stuff is poison, and attacked Megalon without realizing it is poison, just seeing it as a fluid, then he would get poisoned and die. Probably. We don't know how his body deals with poison, but probably, since it's not really mentioned, we could assume that he's just like a regular person and he would die, but maybe he would last longer, like strong opponents that have been dealt the poison, like Ivankov, when she was fighting Magellan, was able to withstand some of the poison. Some people might say it's because of the hormone fruit or whatever, but you get the point where if it's a tricky type of power, that might be a way of defeating Katakuri because he could see the future but doesn't necessarily understand it. Now, the third way is just pure endurance, and the only example I could think of as a character that could win Katakuri that way is Kaido. It's that simple, because if Katakuri keeps attacking, and that person just waits until Katakuri runs out of energy, then Katakuri is screwed because he ran out of energy and probably wouldn't be able to dodge afterwards. So those are the three ways I came up with for people defeating Katakuri. Now, I don't think Luffy will be able to defeat Katakuri personally, and if you think I'm wrong, please tell me why down below. And until next time, guys, this is Anime Gypsy, and I'm out. See you guys later. Bye.